Hello and welcome. This Rising Dawn 144 collective message. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, and I hope all is well. Show me what the collective needs to see, what is hidden. Show me the truth, the light. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to see? Show me clearly. Show me truly. All right. What does the collective need to know? Okay, starting out with affairs. Third party, mistress. What about these affairs? Crown, owner, master, top level. Uh-oh. Sounds like a third party getting upgraded. What's this crossing energy? The key people, core of the problem, or past. This could also be the third party getting upgraded to the main person, getting a key. What's the foundation? Deep thinking, remembering, solving puzzles. What's the crowning energy? Uninvited guest. Surprise, an accident, a big change, moment of decision. Maybe you're finding out about this third party and all the conflict. You solve the puzzles and the moment of decision. Well, that's a little heavy. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's get more cards. What's the past energy? Past energy about this third party. Talent that you're born with, your features, personality. Okay, tell me about the near future. Messages. What's this talent? Give me one more on the talent. Miracles, dreams come true. Well. All right. How's it collective sees himself in this situation? Ascending, leveling up, a promotion in progress. Miss you. Miss, wait, eager. Well, I'm feeling like you're seeing the good side of you being released. If what I'm feeling is true on this energy, like you're seeing it. Let me get more. I don't want to say until I get more. All right, how is it that the collective is singing right now? Silent. Keeping silent. Tell me about the silence. Transformation. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. That you're seeing this as a transformation for you, like, unless you are the third party. If not, if I'm not speaking to the third party, this breakup that happens over this third party moment of decision, you're feeling it as you have the talent to turn this into your dreams coming true. So maybe you've been in a relationship that you really weren't that happy in, but something was holding you there. So when this comes out, it's actually your dreams coming true. You have a natural talent to turn lemons into lemonade. You know what I mean? Because that's what I was feeling with this level up card right here and Miss You. Like, bye. Oh, you don't want to be with me anymore. Oh, okay. Bye. Time for me to move on anyways. You're holding me back because you're keeping silent and you're going through this change, this transformation. That's how you're being seen from the outside. What's the hopes and fears? Independence. You're free, leading, taking the initiative. Okay, what's the outcome? Lost loved ones and memories, elders. Tell me about this. Looking for, investigating, exploring, and searching. We'll find out more about that in a minute. Okay, we have a street exhibit on the bottom. This card tells me that it's out in the open for everyone to see. It's on display. This situation. Your intuition. Ooh, about a toxic attachment, obsessions. Could be addictions, drug, alcohol. Taking risks, taking chances. This is soul performance. Somebody was being fake. And now you're remembering that. You're looking back. That's also remembers here. And then you have memories. Now that you're what is that? Hindsight is 2020. Now that you're at this point, you're referring back to memories and you're like, oh wow. Wow. It was a puzzle, an illusion. It was based off an illusion. You're confused all the time. You just wanted to get away from it all. Hoping for divine intervention to come in. Yeah, there's the drinks again. So this could have been someone that's a heavy drinker that you wanted to get away from, but maybe, we all know it's not that easy. Sometimes it's not that easy. Yeah, you want a new beginning. Forbidden love, curiosity, limit, crime, and taboo. It's not over. Oh, you're afraid. Okay. This was a situation that you wanted out of, but you couldn't. It wasn't that easy. The backlash of it from this person, maybe because they're a heavy drinker, they do things that they shouldn't. And you're seeing this as an opportunity. That's your talent. Seeing this heartbreaking situation as an opportunity for your hopes, dreams, and desires. The lies, poisons. Yeah, you're getting that. You're in torment. You're in bondage. Things were hidden. Okay, so maybe people didn't see this on the outside. Now they will. This being exposed because you are this is your transformation, and this is all right. I do this all the time as well. Sometimes when you don't want to let go, like, because you know that the after effect is gonna be horrible. Like, someone's not gonna let go. They're gonna chase you. They're gonna cause problems, especially if they're drinking heavily. They're gonna do things that they shouldn't do, and it's just gonna escalate. And sometimes it's easier to just sit back and be like, keep the peace, But when the universe is giving, when you know that it's time to go, but you feel like you can't, the universe will make things happen for you. And yes, it's like ripping your teeth out, and it's painful and it's hurtful because when you make the universe make the decisions, it hurts. It's like the rug being ripped out from underneath you. You falling down, busting all your teeth out. I don't know why I keep saying teeth, so that might be a thing. But you know that it's for your betterment. that you were to be released from this situation, whether you did it or the universe did it or these idiots did it. This was for your betterment. So you have the natural ability to do that, to transform the bad situation into the good, which is a natural trait of empath. So we'll get tarot and get to the nitty gritty. All right. Deck the right way. All right, what is this affair? What's this third party? The Lovers. Are you serious? Okay, well, obviously, tell me about the Lovers. Judgment. Tell me about this Crown. The Emperor. The Emperor is can be father energy. He rules the kingdom. He controls things. He's the boss. So tell me about this Emperor. Eight of Wands. Under judgment for actions that this Emperor's taken. And this is about this Lovers. This is talking about crowning the third party as the main person. So they're under judgment. This Emperor and his lover is under judgment for these actions. That's fast, quick. This happened very rapidly. What's this key? Like maybe you didn't even know this was going on, and then it just, bam, here it is, right on your lap. Two of Cups. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Okay, it's definitely about a relationship. Death. The way they ended it, the way... Wow. Not ending it with you before playing around, maybe. Tell me about this Two. Eight of Pentacles. All the work that you put in, victory and recognition. Solving puzzles. That Eight of Pentacles is talking about working, putting your head down and doing all the work and building up your pentacles. Thinking about everything you built. Victory and recognition of what you built. Tell me about this unvalued guest. Page of Wands, a message. That's the uninvited guest. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay, well, the Knight of Wands can come in very impulsively. Do things stupid. Page of Wands is like a young energy. Tell me about the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So not only are you getting the message, it's action. Magician. What's this Magician? Wheel of Fortune. They sent something your way and then took action on it, which manifested karma. Because they took... What's the Page of Wands? What's this message? The Ace of Swords. A message of truth. Like this Ace of Swords is like the sun, like it exposes everything. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. King of Cups, flip. Eight of Pentacles, please. Page of Swords. Some watching, learning, listening. What's the Page of Swords with this Eight of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles. Watching you do the work. Now you have your, the Nine of Pentacles talks about having all the comforts on a material level, you know, all the comforts, having enough coins for you and enough to share with someone else. Eight of Pentacles talks about you doing all the work. But you're alone. The Nine of Pentacles is alone. Not in a bad way. Just don't have, you know, you don't have the Ten of Pentacles. You don't have all the family that you're sharing it with. Like you haven't decided who you're going to share these pentacles with. They're watching to see who you're going to share. What? They're sharing other stuff. They're worried about what you're going to share. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. What the hell? Three of Wands. What you're going to... Your ships are coming in. You have your pentacles. What's the victory and recognition? What's the Six of Wands? The Empress. Victory and recognition that you're the Empress. What's the talent and miracles? Six of Swords. To move on to calmer waters. That's transmuting. That's your natural born ability to transmute this energy and actually celebrate not accepting that offer, emotional offer. You're celebrating and you're not, wow. You're not accepting their cups anymore. You transmuted it. And that's before... Okay, so this is, all right. So what I'm getting here is in the past, you've learned about this third party. And you've tapped into your natural talents to transmute this energy, create, even think about your dreams, what you want in life. Because when you share your life with somebody for so long, it's not about you. Especially if you're the Empress, it's never about you. So now you transmuted it and you see it as you can create what you want now. Like we don't have Ace of Wands, but I'm getting like you have the paintbrush now. So this was in the past. So this could have happened yesterday, right? Because you were able to transmute that, for some reason, these lovers are under judgment. You know what they want? You to fight with them? Like right here, I got the you found out about it and you're like, oh, okay, bye. You're in silence. That's how everyone's seeing you, is you're in silent. You're just doing you. You're riding on your horse, you're leading yourself, you're building your own little world. What in the hell? So the Emperor in this situation, in this lover's situation, the way he has conducted himself is what has created this judgment on this relationship. And I think it ended. I think the third party under judgment, that relationship has already ended. And meanwhile, you're like, bye. You already moved on before they could even blink. All right, well, tell me about these messages. What's this communication? We got judgment and death under them. That's not protection. That you're protected. Seven of Wands. Either communication that you're protected, or you're protecting yourself from certain communication. Hangman. And the King of Wands in reverse. You protecting yourself? Oh, all right. I know what that is. Yeah. I mean, you've already transmuted it and started doing you, thinking in a different way, right? Transmuted that energy. So now they're being exposed out in the open. So now everyone knows the situation, right? Now people are talking. They're under judgment immediately for the way that this emperor has handled himself in this situation, the things that they've done towards you. And it's ended this relationship. It ended it. The third party couldn't handle the judgment, being under the microscope, everyone talking about them. They couldn't handle it. So here we are, the Emperor and King of Wands energy in reverse is trying to message you. Conflict. Page of Cups, about a cup of love. It's blocked. It's blocked. You're blocking it. You're protecting yourself. Either you're in Hangman. I don't see you in Hangman. This King of Wands in reverse is in Hangman position, and it wasn't willingly. They've trapped themselves as far as you're concerned. You've already transmuted it, so you're not going backwards. You're protecting yourself, and they're trying to love bomb you and message you and be like, hey, what are you doing? You know, all that. And that's what I'm getting up here. Like the moment of decision, the big change, message comes in, they take action on it, and it manifests karma. And this message gave you the Ace of Swords, truth and clarity about everything, exposed everything. What's this Eight of Wands? What did he do? Justice. Knight of Pentacles and Justice. The Knight of Pentacles talks about going very slow. Very, very slow, but dedicated. Dedicated to something. So even though he did this, these were quick, fast actions towards you. This has been he's been planning this for a long time. This is something he's been dedicated to for a long time. And you got truth and clarity about that. About how long it's been. And justice is here. Judgment, justice, death. Wow. Yeah, you blocked him. Good job. Good job. I'm seeing this card now, this remember and solving puzzles. You finding your power again. Your own strength. You have everything you need on your own. You didn't need this person. You probably figured that out a long time ago, but it was probably in the back of your head wondering, you know, if you've been in this for a long time. And I think you have, because the Emperor for a long time was planning this whole situation. It was very calculated. That's why he was able to throw those wands at you so quick. It was already calculated. And him taking the actions that he took is what manifested the wheel to turn against him. Not that he was talking about it, because he didn't just talk about it, he took action on it. What's this ascending and miss you? Ace of Cups. What's this miss you? Ace of Wands. That's what I'm saying. You transmuted this shit. As soon as that door was open, you were gone. You hopped on that horse and you were out. Bye. Bye. Tell me about the silence. This is silence. Not dealing with that anymore. Go up to that third party and be like, tag, you're it. Have fun. Two of Wands. Oh, be quiet about your plans. Okay. Don't speak on your plans. Keep everything to yourself. Tell me about this change. Temperance and the moon. This with the transformation. Tell me about the moon. Seven of Swords, the secrets, the lies. You kept yourself tempered. This is how others are seeing you. You're in silence, you're transforming, and you're tempered. You're not mad about it, you're not arguing about it, you're not fighting, and you're aware. You're aware of the illusions, all the lies, deceit that went on for a very long time. You're aware of it all. You got the Ace of Swords right there. And you've just conducted yourself with integrity and transmuted it, used it as practice for your spiritual work. Tell me about this independence. From the Eight of Swords, being trapped. Tell me about the Eight of Swords, being trapped in your own head, because like I said earlier, sometimes it ain't that easy to get out of a situation. It would cause more chaos. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The sun and the world. This opened up your whole world. You moving forward and not reacting the way they thought you were going to react, and conducting yourself in temperance and silence, just doing you, doing the work, transmuting. Oh my goodness. The sun and the world. Tell me about sunset. What's this lost loved ones and memories? Ace of Cups, or Page of Cups, I'm sorry. Memories of how they blocked love from coming into you. Page of Cups talks about love is coming your way. So don't settle, because something better is coming along. You didn't think anything better was coming along because you've been in that energy for so long, that Eight of Swords energy for so long. You just gave up the chances of something new coming, something better. Tell me about this. Look for it. That's why the universe had to do this. Oh, look at that. The Fool. Jesus. The Fool and the Devil. That is coming with the investigation, looking for and searching. What did the devil do? Why is there an investigation? Talking about this devil. Maybe it's you investigating it. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles talks about receiving something that opens your path, that gives you what you need to start moving. I'm talking about this devil. Ten of Wands. Well, the Emperor, King of Wands in reverse, was definitely in devil energy with lust and all that. So, Five of Wands, that talks about competition, putting obstacles in your path, burdening you. Putting those Ten of Wands on your back by throwing obstacles. That's with memories. Memories of being blocked because this devil energy, you now see it. You can now see it. If not, this is what you're coming to. You can see it all now. You can see it for what it was. Wow. That's why you have no problem walking away. You see it. It's open your eyes. You got this Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Empress. Well, they really screwed up with what they did, but that was the universe. Hierophant, King of Swords. You're receiving victory and recognition that you are receiving spiritual knowledge and you're using it. You're making a judgment call. The King of Swords, what he says goes. He doesn't even listen to your side of the story. He already knows. And that you're standing in your spiritual authority. You know the truth, period. That's it. I don't need to accept your calls. You're blocked. Bye. Wow. I think I'm speaking to someone that's been in some type of relationship for a very long time and was not happy. Because this emperor was doing this for a long time. Talking about the judgment on the lovers. They're trapped. It gave them anxiety. It sleepless nights. Talking about this Nine of Swords. The Chariot. That's victory. Oh, they thought they won. They were getting the crown. They were leveling up to be the main person. They thought they got victory, but it trapped them. Damn, I hate it when that happens. Tell me about the Chariot. That's their own damn fault. The Star. Star talks about following the guidance. The Star comes in to help you. Talking about the Star and Chariot. Whoa. Nine of Wands. Five of Swords. You got victory. That's why they're trapped. They tried, I don't know, they tried destroying you or something to get you out of the way. Maybe it's just this emperor, maybe a third party, didn't really care as long as they won what they thought was the prize, But you put up boundaries to this conflict. You put up your boundaries. This is the Nine of Wands. The Eight of Wands were thrown at you. You used them as a boundary. It was like, you stay on your side, I stay on my side. Have fun. Stay in your own damn conflict. Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles has healed from a Ten of Swords. That's the thing. It didn't like, yeah, it hurts, but it didn't make you close your heart off. It gave you hope again. Celebration and hope. Recognition. Even if it's from yourself, recognition of what you are and who you are and what you deserve, how you handled yourself, that alone. Screw these people. That alone was a big spiritual test, and you passed it with flying colors. So that's, just see it as that. It is what it is. Leave the past in the past. Keep on trucking, hop on your horse, and go build that beautiful life that you've been dreaming of, because that's your talent. Your natural born talent is to create your wishes being granted. They got karma on their ass. I love it. I love it when justice and karma works. But yeah, so this needed to be removed from your life, and for whatever reason, it wasn't. So the universe had to come in and kick some shit around. And when it's like I'm picturing the stable doors just flew open right here. As soon as you found out this happened, you were like, oh, you're in love with somebody else and you want to be with them? Okay. Six of Swords energy. You start moving forward towards calmer waters because you have that natural ability to transmute this energy. So as you did that, that's mental energy. You worked it in your mind, started transmuting, and then you're like, wait a minute, I'm going to celebrate this. I'm free. I'm free. I'm going to hop on my horse and I'm out of Dodge. Bye. Not looking back. Congratulations. You got out. Congratulations. Keep on doing you because you're doing it right. All right. I'll leave this here until next time. I'll catch you on the flip side.